morning. Back on trail. Just left Tehachapi for my 0 day. It's June 10th. It's 6:50 or so in the morning, and this is mile 558. Have a 8-mile walk through the hills and wind farms until I get to the highway that goes into Tehachapi, a different road. It goes to Tehachapi, between Tehachapi and Mojave. And then I have another 16 after that. I think about 23, 24 mile day today to get to a spring. So it's a long day. My pack is really heavy. I got a lot of food. I have food for 7 days, I hope. Enough to get me to Kenny Meadow. So big carry. This is probably the heaviest my pack's ever been. Things are going good. I feel rested. I feel strong. I've lost a lot of weight. I ate a lot in town. Got all my chores done. A little bit concerned about the charge on my phone and my backup battery. Like how far will it get me? So I'm going to be kind of conservative with the use. It's a beautiful day. It's a Friday, June 10th. It's going to be a great day.
Here's to the babies in a brand new world. Here's to the beauty of the stars. Here's to the travelers on the open road. Here's to the dreamers in the bars. Here's to the teachers in the crowded rooms. Here's to the workers in the fields. Here's to the preachers of the sacred words. Here's to the
Mile 563. There's the highway down there. And out in the middle of nowhere, there's a bench. No, you didn't. This is Spaceman.
Hello. With blessings from above, now let the day begin. Here's to you, my little loves. With blessings from above, now let the day begin. Let the day begin.
Okay, mile 566. This is the Highway 54. Basically, that's looking east. Behind me goes into Tehachapi, and this way goes into the town of Mojave, or close by it. Just passed up a water cache because at the highway here I don't need any. I have plenty of water to get me to the spring. 16 miles. More than enough water. The PCT goes up these hills here, and the Joshua trees and an exposed section. It's getting pretty warm, but things are going good. Legs feel good. Pack's super heavy, but I feel pretty good. Hiking with 4 other people for the last hour or so. It's nice. And nice to talk to them and share some trail experiences with this section here. Basically, that's the end of the big windmills. There's a few small windmills left, but the big windmills are gone. Onward. Pack's pretty heavy. I seem to be doing pretty good with it, but I don't know. I think it's gonna start. I'm gonna start feeling it as the day goes on. I kind of broke this day up into kind of 3 8-mile sections in my mind because I know it's kind of a long day. Not quite 8 mile, but so I've just done the first third. The next third is a lot of elevation gain and a lot of exposed and heat and stuff. I think it's supposed to be 91 today. So, but there is a breeze, so we'll rely on that. Continues to be a great day.
Here's to the winners of the human race. Here's to the losers in the game.
State Mile 574. One of the last looks at the this part of the Mojave. In 2 days I'll be going through some hills of the Mojave with Joshua trees and stuff. This is the last look of the Mojave Flats, the Dry Lake Beds, this part. And last look at way in the distance, Cajon Pass, and probably Mount Baden-Powell and Mount Baldy, and all the mountains that we did. They did moving up to this spot, and then the last of the big windmills down by the highway that goes into Mojave, which is, there's the airport area and all the planes, and Mojave's right down there. So moving northward.
Here's to the doctors and their healing work. Here's to the loved ones in their care. Here's to the strangers on the streets tonight. Here's to the lonely everywhere. Here's to the wisdom.
I don't know if you can hear it, but this is the noise these guys make when they're rocking. They get going so fast. You can hear them just whipping. And then this one they just shut down, and they turned the rotors so they didn't catch the wind, so the thing came to like almost a standstill to slow it down so it doesn't overheat, I believe is what they do, because they can control them remotely, and they can turn those rotors, they can turn the turret and the rotors. And this one they just shut down a couple minutes ago, and it came almost to a complete stop, and the rotors looked really odd, but they were pointing perpendicular to where they are now for the things to get rocking.
Here's to the lions in the cage. Here's to the struggles of the silent poor. Here's to the closing of the age. Here's to you, my little love, with blessings from above. Now let the day begin. Oh, here's to you, my little love.
Okay, just quarter mile or so to Golden Oak Spring. It's been a long day. I think it's about 23 or 24 miles. Maybe, might have been more. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. Went through a lot of water today. I have like a sip left in one of my liters, and then my emergency 1 liter bladder. So I'm down to out of water, and so I'm glad I'm at the spring. Tough day, big climb, really hot. I went through a lot of water and a whole thing of Gatorade, electrolytes. But this spring should be nice. I'm super tired, feet are aching. I'm gonna call it a night right here. We'll see what tomorrow brings. I really want to conserve my phone and my backup battery for this section because it's a long section. So I'm limiting, my videos and my pictures a little bit, and even just using my phone for anything. So it's probably just about there. Probably just about here.